by backing their Patreons. There's multiple ways to get into the game. For now, we're going to play some netplay. We're going to play against some people and see how well that works. I guess really what we're going to see is how long it takes to find some matches. It's been going not too slowly, no longer than like a minute between matches for me so far today. I haven't really been playing that long. I've played a couple of matches and it moved pretty quickly. But yeah, we're gonna explore. We're gonna see what we can see. I do like the various character options that are available. Rook here, the grappler, one of the grapplers, but really the grappler, is definitely the character I feel most comfortable with, the character I can do the most damage with, I would say. But Setsuki is one of the rushdown characters, looks like a ninja, plays a little like Ibuki cross Kami. Somebody's made the comparison to Akuma before. She's low health, lots of combos, lots of different tricks that she can do. She is more fun to play, I think, than Rook, but I'm definitely not as good with her as I am with Rook. So that's why we're playing with Setsuki right now instead of Rook. Also, I feel like Rook is a bit of a polarizing character. He is very hard to deal with if you don't know what you're doing. So playing Rook against a bunch of people who've never touched the game before is not going to be a very comfortable experience for the new people, I feel like. Like, some people run into Rook and get demolished and say, oh, this game's busted. So I don't, I just don't want to cause that. So here we are, Valerie against Setsuki. Valerie is another rushdown character. So really, what we both have kind of the same game plan, is to execute and not let the other person out. So I'm gonna do my best to keep her cornered, just keep coming in on top of her, and not let up the pressure. The problem is her super is an invincible reversal. So the moment she gets the chance, whoa, those cross-ups are hard to deal with. She has this, the moment I start getting her into some block strings, then the super sort of gets in the way, because she can easily get pressure off of her. Whoa, I want out. There we go, that caught her. So her Starlight Tumbler, it looks like Kami's Hooligan Throw, is pretty good. You can either throw or kick or even toss a dagger out of it. Ugh, that was no good. Whew. She is dangerous, but this Valerie is not moving as fast as some Valeries I've seen. Oh god. Ah, I teleported right into her super. That was not smart. I could have gone better. So I'm waiting for her to give me an opening, basically. Like that. If she comes in at the wrong angle, or if she gives me... Ah, wow, that's no good. There it is. That was what I needed. So my neutral A, my normal, comes out really quick. You see the... she's got a knee that comes out every once in a while. Whew. That knee. And it comes out pretty quickly. Oh, that's gonna kill me. And actually, even off of a block, comes out quick enough that I can stuff some of her attacks. So if I'm blocking her moves, I think a lot of the time I can get away with just hitting her with the knee. There we go. She probably could have gotten her way out of that one, but she didn't have super, so that made it harder. And I don't know why she didn't bother using his specials, just jumping up and down, like that's not going to get her anywhere. I think that this is not a matchup that I am super adept in. She probably could have taken it if she was the right kind of aggressive, but then the right kind of aggressive is kind of hard to figure out sometimes. Whew. I'm mostly flailing. I'm flailing on instinct, so I'm not getting combos together that I maybe could have under ideal circumstances. Oh, that doesn't combo! Why would I do that? There we go. Teleport. Teleport is totally a fake mix-up. But if they're not ready for it, they're going to get hit by it. Oh, I want out. Oh no, it landed. That's awful. I had some shots there. We got some, like, you can see we both have 5 health, so we both get blown up really easily. This is a match that can go really quickly. Wah. Yeah, this is hers. This is entirely my match to lose. I should be throwing there more often. They just changed the control scheme, so now there's a throw button instead of just holding towards and something to throw, which makes things a little harder to work with. Like, I'm just not used to doing it yet. Garrett! Woo! Just throw her! Damn it! Oh my god! I can't believe that worked. I thought I was dead. I thought it was 100% dead. Yeah, so she has a Rekka. Basically, special. BB, her main special is going to be B, which is the first couple of hits of that Rekka. And then, depending on... Whoa, that's bad for me. What her follow-up is, she has multiple different follow-ups to the talking instead of reacting. Multiple different kinds of follow-ups to her Rekka. She can cross up, she can do a 2-hit move. Bad. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. I need to get... Oh, I thought she was gonna go up. Nope, she just hit me. Yeah, that's hers. That's fair. But I want to avoid getting hit by that Rekka, and I want to get out of the way and then come in above her. This is very basically dive kick. Like, whoever's on top of the other person is gonna win. Case in point. You really want to smother her with pressure, and if you can get the pressure on early, then she doesn't have super to get you off, which is amazing. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, that was pretty good. She had the right reactions. Like, I was blocking in the wrong points and trying to touch her at the wrong points, and it didn't go well for me. Yeah. That's what I like to see. On counter hit, Setsuki's standing normals link together. Otherwise, they don't, but it's kind of a frame trap. You can get people when they're hitting a button and punish them. Like, if she's flailing the same way that I'm flailing, then she's not going to be able to block because it's not an actual block string. Oh. Yeah. As you can see, Valerie's combos are pretty easy to string together, and one wrong move and I will just get actual blown up. Oh, no, that was a mistake. I want it out of there. I want out of there again. I'm not getting out of there in time. Flailing when I shouldn't be. The high ping isn't helping, so there's rollbacks and stuff, which makes it a little bit harder to react to what she's doing. Yeah. There we go, that's what I wanted. Now I'm in neutral, and I know how to set this up. Sure, fine. Whew. She jumped into the kick, that was what I needed. That was maybe closer than it should have been. I'm still really flaily in that matchup. Like, I don't have the iron nerves necessary to stay calm and execute my game plan. I have a couple of block strings that I know how to flail and execute on instinct. But other than that, it's kind of all over the place. So, Valerie. Let's talk about Valerie for a second, right? Valerie has... so, everybody in the game has 2 special buttons, B and C. They do different things on the ground and the air. So, there's ground B and air B. Valerie's ground B is a Rekka. So, you hit B, 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 and she'll do move 1, move 2, move 3. After the first 2 moves chain together. The third move can be a variety of different things, so you can hold forward and hit B and it's a cross-up. You can hold back and hit B and it's a backdash to try and get you out safely. You can also kind of chain, it's not a combo, but it'll cancel out of her second hit of the Rekka into her C move, which is this sort of overhead arcing rainbow slash thing, which has a couple of hits on it and does some good work. So anytime she gets 2 hits of the Rekka off, it's kind of a guessing game as to what her next move is. Most of the time, you will see mediocre Valeries just go into the normal B or the cross-up B, or sometimes always the cross-up B, and maybe you can just always guess that correctly. The thing is, that third hit of the Rekka, if you actually do BBB or BB forward B, then it's throwable, which is fascinating under the right circumstances, which means as Rook, it's almost always wrong to do that move, which is hilarious. I love being able to throw people from infinite distance away. That is why I play Rook. So with Setsuki, unfortunately, Setsuki doesn't have many reversals. Setsuki doesn't have many ways out once she's in the Valerie Vortex. So you have to find the few holes that there are and hope that Valerie will do something that will give you a hole to get out. And then you can kind of jump away, set up daggers, set up cape, and maybe try and bring your pressure back to her. You have a couple of options at that point. I personally really like kunai as sort of my spacing tool, just to see whether or not I can get random hits out of the daggers. And if they block a kunai, that's kind of an opening for me to cape in. They still have, like, the block stun on kunai is not that big. So maybe they can anti-air my cape after I come in. But cape into dive kick is a true combo, so I can always do that to anybody. Rekka Ken. Yes, that is exactly right. There is one character with Rekkas, and it is her. I don't remember the actual name of the move. It's paint something or other. All right, let's see who I'm up against. Let's hope I connect. This looks like a disconnect. This looks like it's not going to work. Yeah, black screen. What are we doing? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Fantasy Strike is still pre-alpha. It is not feature complete, and this is maybe week 2 of netcode, so there's still a lot of room for improvement. But rest assured, I personally am backing this horse. Like, I think this game is going to get a lot better, and in situations like these, there's really not a whole lot of options. But back into it, I think. So my apologies to whoever disconnected from me. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Let's see. As long as I'm here, I can show people the move list. So this is Setsuki. This is the character that I am playing with for now. I'm willing to take requests, by the way, if people want to see a specific character. I am happy to try out other characters, some of which I am okay at, some of which I'm not so okay at. But this is Setsuki. So every character is going to have 3 kinds of normal attacks: a forward normal, a neutral normal, and a back normal. In Setsuki's case, her neutral normal is a not exactly a combo, but is a chain. If you hit it twice, you'll get the knee and then the elbow. And they chain together. It's kind of a frame trap. You can still get punished by the right move, but if they do anything other than the right move, they're going to get hit out of their second move and potentially comboed even worse. Her ground B is the teleport, which typically kicks. If I hold the button down, it's a throw instead, so it's a little bit of a mix-up. The throw is kind of hard to hit with. I feel like the hitbox on it is not very good, and that move in general is not super... Like, it's pretty vulnerable in a lot of ways. So if I am in a situation where they are blocking my teleport kick more often than not, then maybe I want to start mixing in throws. But generally, I'm only using it in situations where I'm trying to get out or where I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a hit. I'm rarely using it to just a pressure or to try and get a cross-up or something like that. So I'm rarely using it in situations where I would expect it to get blocked, so I'm rarely in an opportunity to use the throw. Starlight Tumbler is amazing. It's one of my favorite moves for her, and is a key component to her ground pressure. So in addition to her air pressure, capes and dive kicks and kunais and everything, and the ability to just stay on top of someone, she has the Starlight Tumbler, which will do basically a little somersault forward in the air, and then gives her a lot of different options. She can press C again, in my case circle, because I'm using the PS4 pad. Is it a Rumiko move? That's amazing. Cool. Southpaw Hair is a reasonable player. Wow, I've seen his name before. This is interesting. I don't know Midori that well, so this is going to be potentially a rough fight. I'm not actually sure what to do here. So basic game plan is stick out daggers, hope they connect, and potentially try and pressure with cape. Aha. So Midori does have a parry, which is going to be annoying to deal with, because if he sees me coming, then I'm not going to be able to get away with much of anything. That, on the other hand, works.
Round 2.
So that's what I mean about, like, the ways in which I use her kick. Oh, no, it was a dragon. Oh god, I'm dead. I think I'm just actual dead here. He tried to throw me. Amazing. I could have been dead there. I feel like I should have been dead there, but alright, I'll take it. Huh. Ah! Gotcha. He tried to parry, so the throw works. Good throw. Good throw, man. I needed that. Dragon has a ton of ridiculous moves. I am happy to talk at length about how good Dragon is. In a situation where talking is not going to get me killed. Aha, he was just stalling for super. Let's see what he's going to do with it, though. Okay, I mean, kill me is a pretty good answer. Ah, I was expecting to throw, and instead I jumped into the headbutt. So, command throws in this game are escapable by jumping. You can always jump out of a command throw. The timing is a little weird depending on the throw. And then I get thrown, which is a problem. Ah, I wonder if that's punishable. Well, that's certainly not the way to punish it. Because Midori is a grappler, he has 7 health as opposed to my 5, and a 2 damage throw as opposed to my 1 damage throw. But then again, I'm not throwing a whole bunch. Primarily because, whew, that's bad for me. Okay, that's a fair cop. I mean, I jumped into his anti-air, what do you expect?
Round 6. Fight.
So let's see if I can figure out how to fight Dragon, huh? Kunes are good, right? Woo! Alright, well, as long as he's gonna sit there and let me combo him, then we are A-okay. Good Dragon. Quality Dragon. He's not being as careful when he's Dragon, so he's just taking hits that he shouldn't. Which, I mean, makes sense. Like, he's got such good buttons that why would he not stop hitting buttons? Whereas when he is human form, he's being a little more cautious. A little more cautious, not a whole lot more cautious. Like, he's still letting me do things. Hey! Let's see if he rematches. Cool. Good man. Southpaw hair.
Round 1. Fight.
So my game plan is pretty much the same until he gives me a reason to change it. I'm going to use kunais for spacing and try to smother him with capes and stuff. So that's the other side of his parry. Purple gives him an... Oh no, I walked into the throw. Mistakes. Purple gives him an auto command throw.
Round 2.
Yep, special moves cause chip. That is exactly right. You have 3 points of chip before it translates into an actual point of damage. Ah, that was no good. And now he is Dragon. Ha! He tried to throw me! I can't believe he tried to throw me! What a guy. Gets into Dragon form and immediately tries to do a regular throw. Whew.
Round 3.
Not quite the mix-up it could have been. Because all I want to do is get out. Oh no. Yeah, these are things that I cannot do. Whew. Alright, I'm out, for what it's worth. See? I got throws too! Haha! Oh no. We dead. Whew. I was able to jump out of it. So he walked up and attempted to use his auto throw to just get rid of me. Damn it. Got jump kicked. But because I was holding jump, I jumped out of it instead of getting thrown. Come on, guy. Come on. Do something. Thank you. More doing things, please. Let me punish you. You think parry is going to work against me? Uh-oh. So at that point, it was super to escape, not to actually deal damage. Thankfully, Dragon is huge and gets hit by kunais everywhere. But this is the only Setsuki outfit with with a blue costume, so I have to pick it.
KO. Perfect.
You know, I've never tried that before. Cape and then delayed dive kick. That worked out pretty well. I wonder if there's actually a situation I'm going to try and do that, other than trying to bait parry and see what happens. Like, when else do I want to do that? It's interesting that it crossed up, actually. So, if they're always expecting me to cape dive kick, which is a true block string, then I can mix it up a little bit by cape, get to their other side dive kick. I gotta practice that. Wow, if that's actually real, that could be cool. That could be some real technology. What are her other options for colors? So this is her default, right? This is what Setsuki normally looks like. But she has a lot of different options for... It's unfortunate that her one blue costume has normal hair instead of super colorful hair. This is like Jaina colors Setsuki. That's kind of funny. I could get behind this costume too. I'm a fan of the black and purple. Yeah, this is interesting. All her hair is the same color. I never actually looked at it. And then there's my favorite Rook. And then there is... Where is it? Here we go. Objectively correct Rook. There's a lot of options for... So let's take a look at Midori while we're waiting here, yeah? Take a look at the move list. So this is all of his regular moves. But he also has dragon moves. So he's quite the guy. So parry is the important one that I was paying attention to. He glows green, and if he manages to counterattack, if he times it right when he is getting hit by a non-projectile attack, then he'll counterattack for 1 damage and gain what does it say? Become empowered, and gives him auto throw basically. So anytime an opponent is in range, he will just try and throw them if they're throwable. And because that's a command throw, you can't use Yomi counter, which is the typical way of getting out of throws. Wow. What a guy. That's fine. I'm okay with losing connection to that opponent. Alright, back into quick match. Still looking at Midori. Ridiculous. Yeah, there's still no filters on the names, so... Anyway, parry. I'm really bad with DeGray. I cannot figure out his game plan. I think the problem is I'm a very instinctual player, and while I know some combos, any character that moves faster than, well, Rook, I'm mostly going to be flailing and playing on instinct, and DeGray's game plan is wildly counter to the game plan that I'm instinctually playing. I know some tricks with him, I know things that people can do, but I find it really difficult to execute. I can't play him the way that I would want to play a rushdown character. And playing him just in neutral as a footsies character is maybe not playing to his strength, but is kind of the only other way I know how to play him. And, I mean, overall, I just can't put together his game plan in a way that feels meaningful. I always feel like I'm doing the wrong thing, or I don't know how to do the thing that is right. He's a weird character, though. Where's the move list? DeGray's primary thing here is the Ghost, which, when sent out, will hold an opponent down for a couple of seconds, giving you a chance to get in there and combo or deal some extra damage. His other thing is the counterpoint step, which is a backdash with a variety of different follow-ups. B, his big hit, is 2 damage, breaks armor, and on counter hit, wall bounces the enemy so you can do it again for an easy 4 damage. The easiest thing that you can do with DeGray is send out the Ghost and then immediately counterpoint step. And if they get hit by the Ghost, you can go into Pile Bunker for 2 damage. If they don't get hit by the Ghost, if they block, then you can either use A, which is safe on block, or do nothing and try and throw them out of it. Or if they're out of the way of the Ghost, you can potentially... Hey, Southpaw Hair! GG's, man. You started using that parry for a while. I was a little trying to play around that. I thought that your plan for throwing me with dragon was really interesting and worthy of comment. I was expecting a variety of different dragon moves, and I was not expecting you to empty jump into throw. But yeah, so these are DeGray's options. He's got quite a few of them. I'll keep playing Setsuki until I start losing, then I'll switch to Rook. Or, as mentioned before, taking requests. I am willing to try... yeah, empty jump into throw is definitely a thing. As someone who Rook mains, I entirely understand. Does Dragon have the throw loop now, since they took it off of Midori? Like, I know that Midori can't... That's a really good point, actually. I'm throwing less than I should be now that throw is on a button. I keep forgetting that button exists. But Yomi counters definitely make it worth trying to fish for Yomi counters. Argagarg is not available yet. I'm really interested to see what kind of character he's going to be. My understanding is he's going to be a stretchy limb zoner like Dalsum, but that's as much information as we have about him. Lum, the panda, is also going to be in here, and he is fantastic. He is Blanca Faust. He has a random item toss and all of Blanca's best normals, as well as like a roll, kind of. So he's a lot of fun to play. He has some good zoning tools, really, really good normals. Not a lot of combo potential, but he can fill the screen with random items and just wreck shop with that, which is a lot of fun to play around with. He was in the game for a couple of versions. He is not right now because none of his animations were finished, so he's not public ready. And this is the build that is going out to the public. This is the demo build. So they're only keeping the stuff in that's more polished, that's kind of ready for the public to see. But I fully expect that once the Fig campaign is over, then the Patreon build becomes sort of the Wild West. Everything that they have that's available is going to go into it, and people are going to be able to see things that aren't necessarily prime time ready yet. So I'm excited to be able to play with Lum again. Lum actually felt like a really good counter to Rook, whereas as it stands, Rook is difficult to beat. I think Rook is one of the... Personally, I think Rook is one of the better characters. The concept of tier lists has come up. I'm not getting any matches. I don't know what's happening here. I'm gonna leave Q and come back. Maybe that'll help. Maybe. Like, the concept of tier lists is actually all over the board right now. Some people are very firmly believing that Geiger is better than everybody. I think the most common opinion I've run into by people who know how to play their characters well is that Geiger and Midori are a touch above the rest of the cast. And Rook is probably closer to the bottom. But everybody's really close is the thing. Like, there's no, A+ tier versus C- tier. Like, everybody's in A. Some people are A-. Some people are A+. Nobody's in S. So it feels fairly balanced for the most part, although there are a couple of really bad matchups. As Setsuki against a good Rook, I'm just lost. There's nothing I can do. Well, not nothing, but very little I can do. Rook against Rushdown, just any Rushdown. Like, Rook against Val is a super technical match. And some of the people, Leontius specifically, but a couple of others, have gone really in-depth in labbing it out and looking at the frame data and seeing what's possible in any given situation. I haven't explored it that well yet, which is partially, I mean, that's kind of me and my problem. I'm probably going to keep losing to Val for a while. Well, I'm going to keep losing to Leontius for a while, let's be honest. I think there are some people that are better than me, not some characters that are better than me. Because, like, honestly, as Setsuki, I have crushed many, many Rooks. And the only Rook that has given me actual trouble is Seaweezy's Rook. So I'm not sure whether that says something about the matchup or whether that says something about Seaweezy. Maybe a little bit of both. It's definitely possible. I don't know how bad the tier lists were for Yomi or for Puzzle Strike. Oh, I'm sure it was awful for Puzzle Strike. I'm sure there was so much talk about tier lists for Puzzle Strike. I played a little bit of Puzzle Strike. It wasn't really my jam, as it were. I think if I'm going to be playing that kind of game, I'm leaning more towards Dominion, which is, oh, the Setsuki mirror match. Oh, I mean, if you want to play me, by all means, like, you can watch me get into queue. I'm happy to play with whoever wants to play, so let's see what happens. So this is really hectic, and it's, I mean, this is also, it is, for right now, only PC Atari, but the plan is once the FIG campaign has, like, the plan is for PS4 also. Oh god. That was my bad. I should have been able to block that. That mix-up is absolutely fake. That mix-up is not quite as fake. Whew. Oh, no. I didn't play Yummy at all. This is my first foray into any kind of competitive Sterling gaming. That's bad for me. Seems to work out okay. There we go. Oh god! I keep missing I keep missing my opportunities to super. Setsuki's super is primarily a combo extender. Of course, if I'm going to miss my combos, then it's no good there either. Oh god. Yeah. That was bad. Oh, I probably shouldn't have just gotten hit by the kunai. Maybe I should have blocked it. That is a definite opinion, Southpaw. You are not the first person to have that opinion. Oh, I thought I blocked that. I guess the ping is high enough that I didn't. Cross up, really? Man, Setsuki's hitbox is so small. Stuff goes over her head when it really shouldn't. I'm kind of not happy about how that works because it makes Valerie kind of hard to play against. Because her Rainbow Strike just goes over your head and is actually unblockable sometimes. That's believable. What? Let's just get out of there. Wow, wow. Here we go. This is my opportunity. This is not my opportunity. I was wrong. My opportunity has passed me by. Oh, really? There we go. That's what I wanted. Cool. Getting in over the kunai with the dive kick. This match is very dive kick dependent. Of course, it's only good if I actually use it correctly. Which, you know... Jumping into the teleport kick is not the best way to use that. Yeah, the guy... I mean... I really like what he's done on a design level for a lot of things. But you're entirely correct, he does not take criticism well. I'm not sure what to do about that. Other than, like, I should just be in a situation where I can block it, but... Hey, he's got the edge here. I'm gonna take a step back and figure out ways to react to what he's doing and punish him appropriately. There we go. Great. Yeah, no, you're right. You're definitely right. And it kind of sucks that the game, which I think is very good, has gotten a lot of hate just because it's Serlin who's publishing it, or who's designing it. Huh. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, but then I screwed up. So Setsuki's target combo is dive kick, neutral A, super. And unfortunately for me, I'm still not used to the fact that neutral A has another follow-up, which is neutral A. So I keep missing that connection and hitting A again and canceling into the second hit of a neutral A, which doesn't combo, instead of actually getting the combo. Slightly worse game with a better community. That's an interesting idea. I hope that the game... I actually think, like, this is real talk, these are my actual opinions, that the game is good enough to gather a community despite its origins. Yeah, I mean, you can go really deep in terms of input requirements for this game. Like, there's a couple of ways to set up specific frame traps with precise timing, but for the most part, to do all of the normal things that a character needs to be able to do, you can do it after 10 minutes of practice. It's kind of awesome. It was actually one of the things that drew me to this game originally, is it's like, you know, if I wanted to play Street Fighter V with someone, it takes, you know, a good solid, like, 4 hours, 6 hours of practicing combos and getting muscle memory down before I can even play a real game, before I can actually challenge someone who wants to play the game. And, you know, if I had people who are getting into the game at the same time as I am, then, you know, that's great. Then we have, like, same level competition, even though we don't know all the tricks yet. We can learn the tricks together and kind of have fun while ramping up. But that's not usually the narrative when you're getting into a fighting game. Which makes it, unfortunately, a lot harder to get into fighting games after there's an established community. Like, once people sort of know what they're doing, to get in on the ground floor it's hard. It's real difficult. So something like this, like, my friend brought it to me and was like, hey, do you want to play this fighting game? I'm like, sure, I like fighting games. And, you know, I was able to, within, like, I think 20 minutes or 30 minutes of playing the game, to get to the point where I'm trying to make decisions on a matchup level. Like, I am trying to alter my strategy based on character to character, rather than trying to figure out how to execute my character's game plan. Which is, like, that's a really good feeling, getting to the point where I'm actually... These names, though. Where I'm actually trying to play the game, rather than just learning how to play the game. So let's see whether or not I can do my anti-rook game plan, or whether this rook is good enough to throw me for a loop, as they say. This is some lag. This is rough. If he's... Yeah, that is not a correct reaction, Mr. Rook. He's just going to let me jump on him all day long, which means this isn't a real match. He is going to get smothered by my combo potential, and I'm going to take a couple of hits here and there, and for the most part, I am just going to run rampant on him, and never, like, my game plan is going to get executed with no problems. Oh, I'm dead. I take it all back. How do you escape Setsuki flip throw? By jumping. The problem is it then becomes a mix-up with, is she going to throw or is she going to kick? And even aside from that, she can kunai out of it, and that does more interesting things to the mix-up. Hi, guy. You're gonna do things, I'm gonna do things. Maybe I should stop getting hit by that? That seems like a good plan. What did I just say about not getting hit by that thing? Oh, no good. I maybe should have just blocked that, I guess? Oh, I don't know, that's pretty rough. Alright, so what's your plan now, buddy? Reveal to me your secrets. Good plan. If the plan is use super without hurting me, I'm a fan of this plan. On the other hand, get thrown is not a good game plan either, so maybe I should watch out for that. Case in point. I've decided not to get thrown, and it is probably going to work out better for me. But to return to the topic at hand, Setsuki's foot throw is the same as every other command throw. There's that same thing again. I can't actually do that. That is not a real escape. Maybe if I threw instead, then he doesn't have anything to grab? I could try that. If that lets me not get grabbed, then great. Man, I could definitely use my buttons better. Oh, he jumped. Therefore, I didn't get hit. Or rather, didn't get the thing I wanted. Ah, I didn't get the second hit of the cape. If I had gotten the second cape hit, it would have been over. Instead, I lose, which is awful. Man, I should not be losing this. I really should not. Who is this guy? Really no rematch? So BM. Alright, so what should I have done differently? Teleport kick is not a real escape. That's good information to have. Teleport throw might still be a real escape, but I think the recovery frames on that's even higher, so maybe he can just kick me? Other things to try that might be real. Tumbler? Her hooligan throw? Hooligan flip? Might be a real escape there. Block, maybe, is a real escape. And then cape out at some point? At some point. That's the real question, is like, when is some point? Maybe her back normal, which is a slide? Like, if I get cornered by Rook, what are my options there? I can't... Like, if I'm going to hit him with a teleport kick, the only way to kick is on... Not even reaction, it has to be on prediction. If I can predict that he'll jump, because of his jump arc, his jump arc is real quick, it's kind of difficult to deal with. I need to kick on prediction, and that'll work. Other than that, I think options are limited. I don't see how kunai helps when I'm stuck in the corner. Although maybe I'm wrong, maybe kunai is the way to go. Maybe kunai to create some space, like, if it'll let me. Because he can kind of just kick and trade with kunai, and given his 8 health to my 5 health, he's perfectly happy trading 1 for 1 all day. If he's gonna do that, is there a way to follow up? Like, in the scenario where... Oh, so there's a specific timing for jumping out. I don't think you can just hit Satsuki out of her throw, but your pre-jump frames and your rising frames are throw immune. So if you jump early, then yeah, she'll grab you out of the air. The best way to do it is to jump towards her, kind of the same way that you do with Midori's air throw, and get over it that direction. Oh, I get my chance at a rematch. Nice. Kick this guy's ass. Alright, so kunai and cape. You ready? That's the plan. The plan is kunai and cape. He's backing up. That's awesome. I should have been able to jump out of that. Nice try, buddy. That's what I was looking for. Cape, cape.
Round 2. Fight.
I cannot make these 1-for-1 trades. Come on, buddy. He pushed a button. I keep jumping into his thing. I feel like I can bait him by just jumping and not doing kunai, but it hasn't happened yet. Ah, there he goes! Now the neutral jump A comes out! Which is brutal. I actually don't know what to do about that. I just need to keep hitting him with daggers. Come on, buddy. Not playing the game? What was that? What was that? Are we desynced? We must be desynced. I don't know why he would ever hit that button. So it must have looked like a win to him on his end, and yeah. we're definitely desynced. He's not doing actual buttons. Which is a shame. So this stopped being an actual real match. And now we're going to disconnect because I think I won. And he still thinks it's like 1-3 or something. Really? No way. Does that answer the Setsuki flip throw question? I got into a match and stopped thinking about it. I don't think I mean, I don't know how many desyncs I've seen, but they always suck when they happen, because you feel like you're still in a real match, but your opponent is suddenly making moves that don't make sense. Oh, Atari, you might have, event mode turned on. So if you go to Options and Debug, there is event mode. This has to be off in order to see Quick Match. So the block stun kunai thing is a little difficult, because depending on when she tosses the kunai, maybe she grabs you before you block, or maybe she grabs you out of block stun. If she's trying to grab you out of block stun, then yeah, just hold jump and you'll escape no problems. Like, legit, you will just escape no problems. There should not be a way for her to catch you there, unless you jump away and she then flips again and catches you out of the air on the way down. Oh yeah, no problems, Atari. It seems to be happening to a large variety of people. I don't understand why they get the game and it's automatically in event mode. It's super weird, but... So yeah, that's one situation. The other situation is she's trying to grab you before the kunai even lands, and that is a little bit of a weirder setup. But even then, you should be able to jump out. It's just depending on how you jump, you might get hit by the kunai. And if she's trying to get you before the kunai even lands, then she's going to have to be super meaty on the flip throw, which means that there's no way she can do it late and try and catch you after you're out of the throw and vuln jump. But I basically treat it the same way I treat Midori's air throw, which is jump towards her, not away from her, and stick out a button as soon as I can. So let's see if this works out better.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, that's a punish. That's a trade. Trades are bad. Ah! Yeah, it didn't quite get away in time. There we go. That's the combo I'm looking for. As is that. And that is chip damage. Gotta love it.
Round two. Fight.
So really, my goal here is to not get hit. Really good at that, as you can see. And chip him out. Okay. Hey, I'm alive. That's amazing. Yeah, right, buddy. That's not real.
Round three.
Not gonna catch me with that again, he says as he immediately gets caught by that again. So the smothering is real as long as I can keep it up. But eventually I'm going to get in a situation where it's either get out or get thrown. That's bad for me. Oh, dive kick beats splash. Well, that's news to me. How do I dive kick to beat splash more often? I wish this game had... Yeah, he's out of there. Maybe I should try Q dodging? Get out of Q for a little bit, let him match up with someone else, and then wait, and hopefully I'll match up with somebody who's not this particular rook? Or maybe I should switch characters. Or maybe I just want to play this character again. I don't know. I do think I need more practice against rooks with Setsuki. I'm not sure that this is the best rook to practice against, because he's kind of not doing the things that I know counter some of my strategies. Yeah, my biggest concern is just not keep getting matched up with this one person. But maybe there's just not that many people on right now. Like, that's also possible. Unfortunate, but possible. Gonna mute for a sec so there's not eating noises on mic, because these peanut butter filled pretzels are remarkably addicting. God's own gift. These things are so stupidly good. I don't know. If I match up with him again, I'll take a quick break, get some more water. Not the worst idea. It doesn't hurt that he, like, refuses to rematch. So at least we're separated. Or we're out of matches more often than not. I don't know. What was I going to look at here? So let's look at Rook's moves, yeah? So Rook's standing C is sort of his bread and butter. While Rook does have combos, mostly he wants to throw you. His normal throw is 2 damage and leaves you very close to him, which is real bad. His C is a command throw, which basically functions as his anti-air. He can use it against an incoming air attack, soak the 1 damage, and then throw them on landing, which is wild technique and makes it really hard to play against Rook. I think Rook is probably the hardest person for a new player to beat, just because so many of his options just flat beat so many of your options. Like, playing against Rook is very technical, no matter who you are. Oh, I have a match. Hey, it is not that Rook again. Cool. Let's play some Valerie. Let's play some dive kick. Y'all ready? Pretty good connection too. You can see I have like the ping up, but also there's like Wi-Fi bars in the upper right that show connection strength. Oh, that was good. Hey, guess what? That cross-up isn't real. Cool, cool. Dive kicks, man. Just gotta stay ahead of them and then stay above them. And then hit them when they're pressing buttons. That's what this match is all about. Hit them when they're pressing buttons and make sure you're not hit while you are pressing buttons. I'm just gonna stay away from you while that's active, if that's cool. This Valerie doesn't seem to like getting in the air, which I think is a mistake. Also, this Valerie doesn't seem to like blocking, which I also think is a mistake. It's very interesting. The better you are with Val, the less you have to block. On the other hand, the worse you are with Val, the less likely you are to block anyway. At least the Setsuki Val matches go really quick, which is cool. Come on, buddy. I can only pressure you when you don't have super, so let's get this pressuring on. Works out okay so far. Oh no, I did it too early. The cross-up! Valerie has the same problem with Setsuki with hurt boxes. Or push boxes, I guess? Where she's short enough that stuff goes over her head sometimes. In ways that they wouldn't for other players. Dive kicks. Dive kicks for days. You're gonna press buttons, you're gonna get hit. Press buttons, get hit. Hello? I saw that one coming and still didn't block correctly. Those cross-ups are super weird. Like, that feels real fake to me. Because, like, I can do that to Satsuki, and I can do that to Valerie, and I can't do that to anybody else. Anybody else, like, I'll just stop in front of them. But these two, we just randomly go over each other's heads. Alright, cool. Hope I catch you, Southpaw. By all means, stream snipe me. And actually, if me and you get matched up, then I'm willing to character pick for people that you might want to play against. Setsuki and Rook are definitely the two characters that I'm best at, but I feel like I have a decent Valerie. I feel like I have a decent Geiger. I'm learning Jaina. I know Jaina's a problem for Midori, so if you want practice with that matchup, I feel like I can probably give you a decent match. Grave, I'm like... I never know when to win with Grave. Yeah, but it is, though. It's pre-alpha. It's not feature complete. It looks really good for pre-alpha, but like there's a lot of work left to go into the game. There's still 2 characters that need to be finished. There's modes that are going to exist. There's going to be like an arena mode where you can draft power-ups for your character and then go up against other people doing the same thing. Like, they have a lot of stuff planned. It sounds like it'll be really cool. I don't know. I'm having fun with the game. I hope it succeeds. But there's mounting evidence that it won't succeed. So, I mean, here I am trying to get the word out, right? Like, tell your friends, this game is a lot of fun to play. It could use a good community. And I feel like it's rewarding enough that a community can be built around it. Like, I think this is a legit game. I don't have much experience with other quote-unquote easy execution fighters. Like, I know Rising Thunder was a thing for a while. Ha! There are plans for some amount of microtransactions. Like, there's gonna be loot boxes. But for the most part, it's going to be a buy it once, get good at it, play in tournaments kind of game. Rather than a microtransaction game. I think there's plans for, like, alternate costumes and stuff like that out of loot boxes. So you could buy loot boxes the same way that you can in Overwatch. But that's as far as that goes. It's not going to be gameplay stuff. Ha! I mean, it's completely reasonable to be distrustful of that, I guess. Rook and Midori? Alright. I guess our ping is high enough that it's not really willing to match me up with you, Southpaw. It's a little unfortunate. Like, I would definitely rather match up with someone that I can talk to. Ah, this Rook again. Alright. Take a break after this. Right now, it is not possible to play against specific people. That is a planned feature for the moment the Fig campaign gets out of crowdfunding. And that keeps happening. I should probably not let that happen. Also, he should probably not let that happen. I have not played Yomi at all. Continuing the answer to your question, Atari, it's a feature that's going to be dependent on Steam Friends List, so until the game is on Steam, or on PS4, I guess, then there's no way to make that happen, given the way it's set up at the moment. Like, there is some amount of, like, UI for Friends List right now, but it's entirely fake. There's no functionality there. I don't know where this matchup changed, but all of a sudden I am in complete control of this game, and nothing he's doing is even remotely relevant. That was easy. Alright, well, on the assumption that he doesn't rematch, I think I'm going to take a quick break. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to leave queue. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to refill my water. I'm gonna come back in a sec, and, yeah. See you folks in a bit. Hello, folks. I am back. Ready to jump into the queue again and see how far we can get. Mute this for a sec. Bring this back up. And then... So my experience with Yomi... maybe I should give Yomi another chance. But, I played around with Yomi... So the person that got me into this game is the same person that showed me Yomi the first time. And my experience with Yomi... obviously, I picked Rook and Yomi, because what else would I do? Grapplers for life. And I think I beat him 90% of the time. And then I played against another friend, and I beat him, like, 10% of the time. And in either case, it was super mentally exhausting. And it really felt like it was just like, oh, I have reads on you, I am going to win this game. Or, oh, you have reads on me, you are going to win this game. And that was the entirety of the game. So, like, maybe it's different with different characters? I don't know. Maybe it's different... Like, I never got to the point where I was able to think of the character's game plan. It was entirely like, oh, I'm expecting you to block, I'm going to throw you. Oh, I'm expecting you to attack, I'm going to block. And it was never about, what does my character want to do? Like, what is my character's agenda? That never even entered into the equation. So it was kind of a weird experience. It didn't feel like a fighting game to me, really. It felt like rock, paper, scissors. Hi, Valerie. How you doing? Have a 5-second first round. How do you feel about that? Ah. Now we're about to have a... Oh, nope. They gave me an opening. Which means it's over. Yup.
Round 3.
This stuff happens after you learn the matchups. Okay. I hit a button! I got hit! Oh god! I hit a different button. Whew. That was not what I intended to do, but that worked. So, like...
Fight.
So, like, I'm sure there is more to the game than just what I saw, but... God, I hate that move. I hate that it just goes over my head. So I can't walk forward or I'll get hit. I can't hold back to block because it crosses me up.
Fight.
Like, I feel like it just always hits me and there's no way out. That might be a little excessive, but that's what it feels like. That was entirely unnecessary. A lot of resource management. Really? That was definitely not a part of my experience at Yomi. But I am fully aware that I didn't get that deep into the game. And that had I gotten deeper into the game, maybe I would have had a different experience. Really? See, this is what I'm talking about. I have no idea what to do with that. Maybe I can slide under it? Huh. That's certainly worth trying. Hey, 3-hit combo. Get wrecked, Valerie.
Round 3. Fight.
She's gonna super here, or she's going to get hit by me. That works too. I am okay with that. So now she has super, which means I have to play a little bit differently. Because I am expecting her to super me the moment I start getting any kind of ground pressure going. Like there. That was actually not where I expected that super to land. That should have been a throw. However, I have no idea how to throw now that throw is on a separate button, and I'm still not used to it. Huh. Okay, that works in a way that I didn't expect. Hey, there's her super. Okay, you have that round.
Round 6.
Wow! Really? Okay. Yeah, she got the meaty strike, so I didn't get a chance to kick her out of it.
Round 7.
Which is too bad! I definitely need to get better at kicking her out of her options, whatever her options are. Oh, timing. Yeah, that's not real. That's not really real either. Finally landed the throw, because I remembered I have a throw button, and that worked out okay. Lot of text about Yomi here. Alright, alright. Right, okay. Resource management because they're effectively playing with a poker deck. So if they've used 2 of their aces, they are unlikely to have another ace. Oh, man. Yeah, these are levels of strategy that I never got into. Purely because I was playing the read game and either winning a lot or losing a lot. And that was my entire experience of the game. If I ever decide to get back into it or to try it again, I have no shortage of local opponents with whom I will probably play before I try playing online. But it's cool that there's such a big online community for it. Or hopefully there still is a big online community for it. It sounds like a lot of the people who were originally into Yomi are now also getting into Fantasy Strike, just because of awareness of one game sort of leads you into awareness of another game. Which, I mean, really my goal is just to get used to be a community. Oh no, really? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay. I mean, that's small, but that's something. Definitely going to need a lot bigger community than that if we want Fantasy Strike to survive. Only 2025? It sucks. I mean, it always sucks when the community diminishes. It's a shame. I mean, I think it's probably still going to be a thing here and there locally for people. Like, I know a lot of people who enjoy the game. And I've heard a lot of stories of, you know, being that one guy in the group who owns the Yomi set and kind of brings it around. Oh, it's Sotek! Cool! Sotek is pretty active on the Discord, so I am happy to meet up against someone who I'm a little familiar with, and is even in my state, making ping a lot more manageable. That was still, like, pretty choppy, though. I don't know what happened there. Whoa! Those vines! Oh no. He jumped it. He shouldn't have jumped it. That was wrong. I shouldn't have gotten hit by that. That was also wrong. Alright. Well, I made mistakes. Mistakes were made. That was entirely my round to win, and I threw it away. This, on the other hand, is a combo. Oh, I better jump out of that.
KO. Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
Now we play the Daggers game. Play a little bit of the Daggers game. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Gotcha. Is Sotek from Yomi? Okay, cool. So he has history with Sterling Games. That's pretty cool. Makes sense, given that he's like a community manager or something? Yes! It landed. That's so hard to land because of Rook's enormous hitbox. So sometimes the dive kick hits him higher up, which means that... Oh god. Which means that the second hit doesn't actually combo. Oh, I'm getting head crushed. Yikes. that is unfortunately real. Whew. Used to have a web browser version. Oh, really? Interesting. Valerie's BBB cross-up? Yeah, it's one of the... Like, the thing about Valerie is none of her cross-ups are real, but you have to figure them out, and not everybody's going to have them figured out instantly, right? What? I tried to jump. I should not have tried to jump. Sure. You can super there.
Round 2. Fight.
Hitting buttons! Moves are coming out! Not the moves I intend, but that's fine, these seem to be working. Yo, your boy Sotek here is kind of getting smothered.
KO. Perfect. Round 4. Fight.
What is them's fightin' herds? I have not heard of this game. Oh god! Don't hit that button. Triangle is not a real button. Oh, I'm dead.
KO. Round 5. Fight.
That shouldn't have connected. He probably could have thrown me out of that one. But then again, what is his expectation? His expectation is that I'm going to jump out again. So maybe that was me trading him correctly? I'd like to believe that. Cool, I'm glad you're having fun with it, Atari. Valerie is a very fun character to play. The best Valerie I know thinks that Valerie is underpowered. Not that surprising. What? Are you kidding me? The MLP fighting game got Wow. I saw some screenshots of the MLP fighting game, and I didn't know that... Huh. It's actually coming back. That's fascinating. Alright, that's something worth taking a look at. As long as I'm just in queue, I might as well take a look. Them's fighting herds, huh? Main6.com. Alright, I'm taking a look. Is there video? I think I want gameplay video of this. Like, how does one play this game? If I wanted to play this game right now, what is the way in which I would do that? Beta key. Backers beta. Oh, probably from the Kickstarter. Okay. Streams archive? I'm gonna have to take a look at this. My real problem is I don't have enough time to actually play a fighting game, which is why, okay, I see it. Which is why Fantasy Strike is so perfect for me, because I don't have to spend a lot of time in order to be able to play it at a decently high level. I just have so much other stuff going on in my life that I unfortunately really can't spend the time to get good at something. It's a Marvel-style game? Alright, well, that's even more reason that I'm probably not going to play it. I'm so bad at Marvel. I just don't have the reflexes for Marvel. Light, medium, heavy, down, heavy ground combos. And light, medium, heavy air combos. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like Marvel. That sounds like, what was I gonna say? Was it the first Marvel game? Marvel versus Street Fighter? Marvel versus Street Fighter, Marvel versus Capcom 1 had the 6-button controls. Yeah, community is a big deal. I totally agree. I'm still hoping that this game, gets there. Like, there's not a lot of reason for me to invest in more than one game like this at the moment. Oh, yeah. I remember Children of the Atom. That was a fun game. Time to see how Setsuki deals with Jaina. So, oh my god. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, we in there. So the real trick against Jaina is seeing what kind of setups she goes for and beating them. Also, letting me get a 5-hit combo is a great way to beat Jaina. Quality kunai usage there. I was pretty happy with that. But if she, overuses ground fireballs, then I can tumbler over them. If she leaves holes, I can get in there and kunai. If, she's particularly greedy about getting in the air, then I can set up with the teleport kick. This is really the matchup where teleport kick shines. And if she's just going to walk forward, then I guess I can just cape into kick, and the match that way. Also, this is particularly laggy. Like, I am getting all the rollbacks, and I don't understand why. Yeah, that's not real, buddy. I don't know what's happening right now. This is ridiculous. This game is being played in slow-mo. What is happening here? Is this on my end or on his end? Like, that's something I can Starlight through, so I'm gonna. And now I'm going to teleport kick into the counter, apparently. I thought I was going to knock him out of the air, but I guess I didn't have the timing. What is going on here? I don't know why it's doing this. It's got to be something to do with the amount of ping and the amount of lag. This is going to be a disconnect. This is guaranteed to be a disconnect. Oh, rest in peace, matchup with Dusty Ant. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it had to end like this. Yeah, that's over. Okay, try it again. That is a interesting side effect of their netcode. I have no idea why that happened. Okay, so Valerie can do some really, really absurd stuff with her air super. I'm gonna set up my quick match here, and then go into practice mode and see if I can show you, like, some really easy setups with Val. So the basic setup with Valerie is you want to turn off blocking. Actually, even with blocking on, like, this is pretty good. You know, you can do stuff like this and get 2 damage off of 1. I think the setup off of a blocked ring is air B followed by air B. That was interesting. Yeah, that's the setup. That is 2 actual damage, because it's 6 hits of chip. But if I turn off blocking, then you can get this setup in the corner, where she's, like, just in range of it. That wasn't close enough. That still wasn't close enough. Wow, how close do you have to be for this? Maybe it only works against some people. There's a specific range where... There it is. That was only 6 damage? Absurd. where she'll only get hit after you stop hitting her. So that was 8 damage, and it could have been more if I had done the setup correctly. But yeah, it's this very specific range where she'll only get hit by the super after coming out of getting hit of the other thing. So it has like 4 hits of just extension. It's brutal. It's brutal. The real setup, though, is let me make sure that Yomi counters aren't turned off. And you can do it off a Yomi counter because Yomi counter gives her super. So you can almost always do this. And it's absurd. So even if you do blocking random, for example, to see whether they guess the mix-up correctly. Ah, well. But yeah, after Yomi counter, always do the thing. Always do the thing. Yeah, I mean, eventually the idea, like, if there's a good enough community, if there's enough people to play against, then you don't get bad connections, so it's fine. What? That was bad. Man, I gotta get control of this matchup. What is going on here? Stop. Please stop hurting me. Alright, we in there. Oh, we are not in there! I thought we were in there! It turns out we were 2 in there. Oh, UGC? Damn it. Tell Sotik to come into the chat. Like, if he's gonna play me, then let's have him hang out here, yeah? Oh no. Obviously. Why would I think anything different? Vines. Good vines. Alright. We gotta take a step back here. Make sure I'm playing my game the way I am intending to play my game. Try not to get hit by things I shouldn't get hit by. Yeah? That didn't work out. It turns out he likes smashing throw. So maybe I can take advantage of that. Okay. What, he's in the Discord? Just go tell him. It's easy. He's right there in the Discord. Whew. I was in neutral. Why was I in neutral? I'll take it. I keep getting hit by that. I shouldn't get hit by that, but I keep getting hit by that anyway. Cape! I like how he keeps hitting ground super. If he keeps hitting ground super, I never get hit by it. That's pretty much ideal. No. You do not get to thunderclap me. Apparently you do get to vines me, though. All day with the vines. Knock it off. Really? He's not in the Discord? That was bad. He caught me hitting a button. That was a good thunderclap. That was a good wake up. Gotcha. Okay, I mean, maybe he's not on. That's fair. I hate that. I really hate that. I'm still not used to the follow-up AA. So that means that I often hit A once, and then because the new A is so minus, I can get punished there, which is really annoying. I gotta train myself to hit AA in that situation. If I don't have super, I have to AA. Or set myself up for better 50-50s. Quality. The getaway! Oh no. The vines. Why? Why? Don't let me get thrown.
Round 2.
I mean, I think Sotek is a mid-level rook. Like, he's not bad, but yeah, he's not adapting to playstyle. Of course, if I'm gonna let him keep throwing me, then neither am I. Ah! Okay. Okay, that's fair.
Round 3. Fight.
I should have jumped out of that. I don't know why I didn't. To be honest, I thought I was. Sure. Am I dead? No, not quite. What happened there? I feel like my inputs aren't going through. Like I'm rolling jump to cape, and it's not coming out sometimes. Yes. However, he can throw you out of it if he's smart. Huh. He hit a button. So this is the setup for the guaranteed chip. But he can see-throw between the cape and the kunai. It is not real. Then again, he cannot jump in that situation, so that was his mistake. He can also super and take a little bit extra damage, but then deal 3 to you. Got greedy. Let him throw me. That was a mistake. Yeah, screw you. I'm not gonna get thrown there again. Exactly. He'll take the one he was going to take anyway, and then deal 2 damage to you in return. So you can pretty much only do it when it's his last health. Of course, when it's his last health, Rook is already a dead man anyway. Should not have gotten thrown there. Whatever, that's fair. Ha! Okay, I'll just sit there and take the clap. That's completely fair. Like, that was completely legit. That was... yeah. I still feel like this is my match to lose or win, and I am losing it right now more than I am winning it, and it's entirely on me. Case in point, this is exactly what I was talking about. Sure, you can kick me. I'm still alive, is the deal. I know very little of the Fantasy Strike lore. I know that Jaina and Grave are related. I know that this is Rook's tournament. But other than that... I want out! Thank you for letting me out! Oh god, Kate. Vines, dude. Why are vines doing so much damage? Yo, he thwomped my cape. What a guy. I didn't even know that was possible. He hit a button. So that was not a true string. I didn't get the combo out of it, which is irritating. Aha! They are all part dragon. That's amazing. I wish I was part dragon. That's bad. Should have jumped out of that. I don't... That's... Like, what do I think he's gonna do? Like, obviously he's gonna throw you one way or another. Holding back is the worst of all your options. That's always going to work. There's the setup. I want to be a dragon. Being a dragon sounds cool. Oh, I'm dead. Why am I not dead? This is mysterious. I don't understand. What is this brave new world where I can press B and not die? Uh-oh. Nice. Huh. Apparently I can do it on reaction to kick. That's interesting news. Oh man, you've got all of the knowledge about this world. That's pretty good. I would read this book, by the way. If there was a novelization of... Novelization. That's a word. 5 syllables. Wow. I don't know why that was difficult. If there's a novelization of Phantasy Strike, I am ready to read it. I am 100% here for Phantasy Strike lore and backstory. Yo, it's time for more of these pretzels. My computer made a noise like something got disconnected, and I don't know what it was. Looks like everything is still real? Hello? Oh. Nope. Figured it out. Controller got disconnected. That would have been bad to find out in the heat of battle. Hey, we back in there. They bonded over being immortal. That's cool. I ship it. Garrus Rook I knew because it was in his character video. Jefferson DeGray, yep, I've heard that. I don't know why I've heard that, but I've heard that. DeGray got resurrected to take down Quince. I gotta scroll up here. Oh, right. Quince is a part of Flagstone, yeah. I remember a little bit about seeing Quince in Flash Duel, where he was actually really oppressive. Max Geiger? He's maximum Geiger? He's the most possible Geiger? That's amazing. So there's a lot of rooks here. Come on, buddy. I don't know what I am commoning you for. Like, I don't know what I'm expecting you to do. Maybe make the game less jumpy. That would be nice. Really? I didn't even get the dagger out? That's fascinating. What do I think is going to happen here? Alright, apparently get kicked. Which is valid. Get super. You know what? If you're just gonna let me do things to you, then I'm just gonna do things to you.
Round 3.
Got into trouble for experimenting with time travel too much. That's awesome. Oh! Ha! Yep. None of those buttons do the thing you want them to, buddy. Don't jump into vines. Getting too into this. Leaning forward. Get out of here. He gave me a lot of time there. Oh. Wow, quality head crushing. Alright. Yeah, that's correct. Last time he kicked me, so I was holding back. But this time he didn't kick me. He did something else. Uh-oh. I'm in the wrong place. I gotta get out of there. Oh god. He's figured out how to head crush. You guys, the technology is real. No! Can't jump out of the splash. Okay.
Round 6.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Like, doing art for it, that's pretty cool. What is this fighting on the ground I'm doing? Oh my god. I was wondering how long it was going to take him to throw me. Yeah, right, buddy. Not in this life or any other life. I will not get through looped. You will take chip damage. You will seed this round. If you're just gonna let me hang back and throw daggers, I'm gonna hang back and throw daggers. Woo! Teleport's still not real. That's right. Like, knockdown is important for Yomi, and what are the other status effects that are available for Yomi? Wow, you actually managed to to develop the game further, even though the original developer had dropped it. That's wild. I can get behind that, though. That's pretty cool. Character-specific status effects. Okay, that makes sense. Like Midori has his purple glow or whatever. Actually, how is that reflected in Yomi? I know that Argagarg has a bunch of character-specific stuff, but like, is Midori's parry effect in Yomi? That'd be cool. Yeah, that's not surprising that it's not the same statuses. The statuses are like, I'm not exactly sure how they would translate for many of them. I don't remember Rook having any status effects. I think Rook was pretty straightforward the time I played. But I think Rook was also the only character I actually played with, so don't have a lot of experience with the other characters. Oh, really? I don't remember that. Makes sense to have an icon for it, like some kind of reminder. Picture of his vines. Nice. Okay, that's fair. Man, like, you're telling me all this stuff about Yomi and like how it's a resource management system. It sounds really cool, and like I would like to play it. But, you know, I've had this, like, same dialogue about numerous other games in the past, and it's always like, oh, that sounds really cool, I should totally play it. And then just don't. Like, I just don't have time, or I don't know how to work it into my schedule, or... Like, there's just so many good games out there that are deserving of plays. And I just haven't been able to get them. Right? Time is a thing. Also... Thank you for the follow, Southpaw Hair. Greatly appreciated. For reference, I don't usually play fighting games on stream. I'm typically playing, like, puzzle games and adventure games. Like, I played Hollow Knight. It's more of a variety channel than anything else. But, you know, if you're having fun, happy to have you around. And, you know, I'm hoping to stream more of this as well in the future, so... A little something for everybody, we'll see. DeGray, alright. I actually don't really know what my game plan is against DeGray. If he overuses Ghost, I can punish him for it. I think my game plan is ground pressure. Like, I think unless he has super, there's not a lot that he can do. And if he wants to hold back, then I can easily throw him off Tumbler. Once he has super, then I have to start thinking a little bit more about what my options are. But if he's overusing Ghost, my options get quite a lot better. Because I can Tumbler through Ghost. That's not the button I wanted. That was the button I wanted. Throw was the button I wanted and did not get. Hi, CKR. How's it going? Whoa, bad. Narrowly avoided a fate worse than death. Although I guess I'm not convinced that 2 damage is a fate worse than death. But narrowly avoided 2 damage.
KO.
And then got tagged by the ghost. Should not be getting tagged by the ghost. Alright, that's a bit better. Now he has super, which means I have to be careful. Ha! The throw whiffs, though. Yeah, okay. That was some good ghost technique. He is doing good about retreating when I'm on offense and taking advantage of it. I am doing not so good about taking advantage of his game plan. Oof, that's bad. But I'm trying to, like... I'm trying to set him up to super, or I'm trying to bait a super is really what I'm doing, and I'm not succeeding at it. Ah. Alright, rematch. I think I can get this. He's not particularly aggressive with his super, which maybe means I have room to do more ground pressure even when he does have super, and see if he's going to take advantage of it or not. On the other hand, he can just melt to my ground pressure, which is a-okay. Like, that's where I want him to be anyway. So let's see if he just ghosts here. Yeah, there's the ghost. Oh, backdash! What a good backdash. Alright, now he has super, which is a problem. Huh. Those mashing, though. Bad news. What? What was that? It got behind me. That's so weird. There it is! Finally baited it. Now it's getting choppy, which is a little harder to play against. Hitting wrong buttons, trying to throw. Getting thrown because I don't remember how buttons work. God damn it. I'm so unhappy with the throw button. It's confusing me so much. Like, the moment I try to integrate it into my game plan, all of a sudden I forget which button is which. Like there, that should have been a throw. Why would I super there? Super there is foolish. I'm surprised he let me do that. That would have been a great time for him to super. Oh, I'm dead. This match is over. Good super. Quality super. I really need to have him never do that again. Oh, wow. Nice. Nice. Okay. He deserves that. Where did I screw up there? How could that have been improved? So, he was catching me with Ghost more often than he should have. A lot more often. He did Air Ghost a lot, which I think is harder for me to punish. Maybe that's a good reason to do Air Ghost instead of Ground Ghost against Setsuki. The few times I got my ground pressure on, he just melted. So I needed to get myself in situations where I could do that more often. The way to do that would be more air pressure, I think. Set up better with cape and dive kick. But he was on top of me a lot of the time, which made it a lot harder to jump out and do that. So I need to figure out ways to get him off of me when he's on me. Figure out ways to get out. Without taking, 3, 5 damage. Well, 5 damage is actually the end of the match. But without taking 3 damage early on, right? Like, I need to figure out ways to get him when he's got advantage. Prioritize putting him in the corner. I mean, that's basically the plan, right? Like, anytime I can get ground pressure, it's going to push him into the corner, and that's great. So my goal is to get him into the corner. Like, always my goal is going to be to get someone in the corner. Setsuki's ground pressure is pretty nutty. And once she's in the corner, you can even do, like, cross-up cape shenanigans that wouldn't otherwise work. So, being able to get him in the corner is, I would say, a happy side effect of being able to get my game plan online. But that match, I wasn't able to get my game plan online. So I need to figure out what things I needed to do differently in order to beat the things that he was doing. And the primary thing I was losing to was Ghost. I think because I was a little flaily. I was hitting buttons where I didn't need to be hitting buttons. And I was frequently hitting the wrong buttons. Like, I need to get this throw super thing straight. This is so awkward for me. Like, the moment I try integrating throw in my game plan again, I start losing because I am hitting the wrong buttons. Because having an extra button is dealing me mental damage or something. Geiger, depending on what kind of Geiger this Geiger is, may or may not be a problem. Okay. This Geiger likes to flash kick. This Geiger likes to throw gears, too. Okay. Oh. This Geiger does not like to flash kick in the places I expected to flash kick, though. But that works. That was the bait. That was the what I needed. I don't know what you think you're going to do here. What? I was definitely mashing throw there. Doesn't he have higher cooldown, higher recovery frames in this build? Why didn't that work?
Round 3. Fight.
Hello? You're just gonna stand in neutral? Amazing. That's correct. He likes following his gears, which is real punishable. Am I just dead here? Ha 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 ha! Saved by needing to block your gear. Curses.
Round 4.
Alright, so I still want to punish gear, but if he's not going to gear, there's nothing to punish. And the fact that it's like a little choppy is also kind of messing with me. Aw, really? Remarkably low cape. Happy with it. Get the combo. That probably could have followed up. Oh, really? There it is. This is the round. Don't get baited. Let that be a lesson to you, folks. Be careful with your flash gears. Treasure them. For they are a precious commodity. Really? I guess he was baiting my throw? That makes sense. Huh. I mean, in general, dive kick into gear is probably not the best. Anything into get hit by gear, probably not a good strategy. Ah! Really? That's unfortunate. I was ahead. I gotta be careful with the swoops. I want to swoop in above the gears if I can. Don't get thrown. Good heavens. Yeah, that's not real. That's okay. I'm not going to get hit by that. I'm going to be on the other side. Ha! Ha ha ha! Out of flash kick range. Gotcha. Rematch? Yeah. Oh, this lag is kind of killer.
Round one. Fight.
There you go. Throwing gears at ranges you should. Oh. That doesn't combo. I guess it was too high. That combos, though. Alright, so I can still bait that flash gear out of him. For some reason, he's still willing to do it. I guess me getting hit by it helps him be willing to do it, which is cool. Yeah, you tried that once before, buddy. There it is. He's getting choppy, and it's unfortunate. Ah! Yeah! Getting hit by daggers. Oh, he finally used Air C. What a surprise. Man, if that had not ended the round, I would have been dead because I screwed up and hit the wrong button, the button that was not super. Oh, and then I walk into flash kick. That's smart. On the other hand, he's still following gears around. Ah! Ow! So as long as he wants to keep doing that, that's great. Because I can keep punishing him. Alright, what images are you linking here? Okay, I see it. I see it. That's pretty cool. That's a really cool commission. I like Geiger. Geiger, so the friend who showed me this game, Geiger is his main, although he's also got a good Jaina. So I have had a lot of experience with Rook versus Geiger. We have played that match to death. It is a fascinating matchup. I think it's nowhere near as much in Geiger's favor as the people in Discord seem to think it is. But it's hard to convey... hey, Chassel, how's it going? It's hard to convey Rook's strategies in that matchup, I think. You get a lot of people who are trying to do Rook things, and Rook has to do things slightly differently in order to deal with the way that Geiger does things. Because Geiger really does have control of that matchup, unless Rook is very careful and played in a particularly technical way. There's a lot of really cool things that you can do with positioning and using Thwomp to bait Flash Kick and other stuff. Geiger in Yomi is a heavy build-up character. Ah. Okay, okay. I can get behind that. Resource management is... I mean, it's tough for me to say, like... It's tough for me to offer comment on particular Yomi mechanics because of my... my inexperience with the game, but... Wow, that seems pretty absurd, Southpaw. No more spamming, Chassel? You're done? Man, that was quick. I'm surprised you got it out of your system that quickly. Uh-oh. This looks like a disconnect of some kind. So, my apologies, Zany Barnacle. It looks like we're not getting a match right now. Alright, alright. That's cool, man. It could be a more low-key kind of night. You know, sometimes you gotta kappa spam, and sometimes you gotta lurk, and, you know, to everything there is a season, right? Maybe it's time to switch it up. Let's play some Geiger. I like Geiger. Maybe I can remember how Geiger works. Oh, Geiger's C is different this game. His air C used to be free, and now requires... Oh, Cape is awesome. Cape is the reason to play Setsuki. You can get 4-hit combo, like 4 damage combos with her on the regular if you can set up Cape hits. Quenched. Quenched is a particularly good word. I am a big fan of jumping over people's heads on Wake Up and using Cape as a cross-up. So, like, you jump over their head and then you Cape back and then Cape forward. And if you position it right, you'll Cape into them, Cape out of them, hitting a second time, and then land on the ground right next to them. So you can follow up with A for the combo and then Super for the 4-hit combo. Oh, Lean Parrot for the Geiger Mirror. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna lose this so hard. Alright, let's see how well this works.
Fight.
Ah, yes. Cannot walk forward. Cannot jump forward and C. Can still combo. Under the right circumstances.
KO.
Back A. That's my distance
Round
closer.
2.
Back A to get close, and then I can neutral jump C. Not really sure what I'm trying to do here. That's fair. I think I'm dead here? Or I might not be dead instead. Instead, I could be winning. That sounds reasonable to me. It's real tough to do anything on reaction in this game. Let's see if this works. Is that gonna hit? This is really choppy, which is making it real tough to react to things, which is making Geiger maybe not the best choice. Reasonable. Whoa! What is going on here? What is going on here?
Round 5.
There's a lot of flashing back and forth. Oh god. Oh god. What is this flag? Okay, sure. I am definitely going to flash kick. That's probably appropriate. Flash kick. I'm not sure how to keep up with this when stuff is flashing like that. That's real hard. That's real hard to deal with. Like, I am getting every single rollback, and every kind of movement is a rollback of some kind. I don't know what to do against that. Apparently get hit. Wow, 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 wow. What are my buttons? What character am I? Is this a thing I want to do? Like, what happens if I just do this? He runs away, is what happens. I think I've got him? I think I've just got him here. What? Alright, sure, that's fine. In the end, got him. That was unplayable, though. Like, I don't know how obvious that flashing was to you guys, but it's like any time any kind of move happened, it was flashing back and forth between doing the move and not doing the move, like alternating the animations. Oh my god, that was so tough to play in. I wouldn't use that verb, Chassel, but thank you very much for the support. It worked out okay. But holy crap, I cannot play like that. That's real rough. Let's hope I get someone else. It is a different person. It is Repeated Elf. I think I've seen that name before. Believe what you like. This is also pretty high ping. I am only on 2 bars. Let's see how playable this is. Okay. What? Okay, sure. That's fair. It's also kind of all over the place. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do. That's a thing that I can do. I was going to do that, but I guess you can do that instead. The foot! Man, Geiger's legs are so long. Legs for days, this guy. Okay, I'll dodge. Why are you just letting me gear when you could be throwing Ghost at me? Like, I'm not good at Degree, but I know Ghost eats gear. Ghost eats gear forever. Also, please don't walk into me like that. Cool. Got him. Yeah, I wish I could talk more about what I think my strategy is, but I kind of don't know. It's just stay back and try and hit him with Flash Kick, isn't it? Try and not get baited. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be in this corner anymore. Let's put DeGray in the corner. That seems fair to me. Huh, he got out of the corner. That's pretty good. Woohoo! Gotcha! Which means now I can do this to Chip, potentially? Let's see how well this works. Oh good, he didn't Ghost. Because I think Ghost just eats that as well. I'm pretty sure I can just never use that super against him. Because Ghost. So maybe I know more things about this matchup than this DeGray does.
Round 1.
It's definitely possible. Even though I am not doing amazing things. I am doing some things. Oh, gotcha! Perfect! Perfect! That was exactly what I wanted to see. I like that pressure. I like being able to see into his face. And by see, I mean this button. I keep wanting to use dropkick there, and I can't. Get out of here, buddy. Okay, that's a good use of Ghost. That is completely fair.
Round 3. Fight.
Uh-oh. Woo!
KO.
Hitting the wrong buttons at the wrong times, getting hit.
Fight.
Oh, what am I doing? That's the wrongest. I don't think I've ever been that wrong before. Where is this gonna put me? You get in the corner, please. baited! He countered me. Ah, yeah, I'm dead. Wow, I'm not dead. Why am I not dead? The hover, though. That's so not real. Maybe it is real. Maybe it's the realest. Maybe it's more real than I had heretofore imagined.
KO.
You got a rage quit? Nice. Good job.
Fight.
I think that can happen with a good Midori. Like, Midori is really frustrating to play against. Not as frustrating to play against as Rook, but still pretty frustrating to play against in the right circumstances. Back in your corner, buddy. I'm not sure under what circumstance I'll be able to punish him here. Ah! That's not it.
Round 7.
Yeah, XP is completely worthless, so it's pretty funny when people decide to rage. I have only had it happen to me once, and it was after I beat some guy, like, twice in a row, pretty convincingly. Oh, no.
KO. Perfect.
And then, like, we got matched up again, and they just quit immediately on the first round. Which is like, alright, you just don't want to play me anymore. That's okay.
Round
Like, nothing you can do about it at that point. But, like, mid-round? No, that's never happened to me. Oh. Yeah, can't do that. That is not real. Those are still not real. Some of these buttons are not actually real. Hello? Can you not hit buttons?
KO.
You just sit there not... Is that a desync? I think that's a desync.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, this is totally a desync. Rest in peace, repeated health. But if you're going to stand there forever, I'm going to win this round. I'm okay with sitting around. Maybe he comes back. Like, I would rather him come back and us get to finish an actual game than... Alright, cool. He came back. I'm not in for this. That was a mistake. Yep, that was a mistake. Mistakes were made.
Round 3. Fight.
What? Are you kidding me? Alright, I need to stop getting tagged by the ghost. Holy crap. Like, really need to stop getting tagged by the ghost. I'm just gonna get tagged by the ghost here, aren't I? Thanks. Ah, no! I need to play better with Geiger's Rushdown, I think. I think that's what I need to be doing. Also, I just need to, like, stop getting hit by things I shouldn't be getting hit by. Like, if he just wants to dandy step into my gear, that's okay, I guess. Huh. Ah! I thought that would hit and then I'd be able to combo into the A gear. I guess he was too far away. I can threaten with this, though. Oh no! I need out. Help. Ah! I could have kicked him out of the air there. That would have been so good. No, I'm just bad at Geiger, I think is the answer. I need to get better. It's getting pretty late, so maybe I'll switch to Rook for a couple of rounds just to keep my hand in, and then call it a night sooner rather than later. I don't think I want to go too much past midnight. For PST hours, anyway. Yo, these pretzels, though. These pretzels are legit. So stupidly addictive. Maybe the worst mistake I've ever made was buying these pretzels. Granted, in the grand scheme of things, there are plenty of worse mistakes to be made, so I'm coming out ahead on the bargain. But wow. Alright, let's get a fight. I want to grapple some people. I want to throw some fools. Oh ho ho ho! Time for the Rook Mirror. I hope Pink Rook is ready. Are you ready, Pink Rook? Are you ready for the technology? What are you up? You backing up? Don't back up. Come on. Yeah, jump at me. Get thrown. I like that plan. It's a good plan. Aw. Please continue to jump at me, and please continue to get thrown. Guess what's not real? It's you jumping at me. So one of the interesting things about the Rook versus Rook Mirror matchup is his C button, this button, is throw immune. So whoever hits it second is actually going to win that exchange. Because the person who hits it first is going to stick out a button, and the person who hits it second is going to be throw immune while that button is sticking out. And then when the first one, the throw immunity from it wears off, the second one is going to throw them. So, on the ground, almost categorically, you want to go second. Wow. Didn't expect that to be real at all. Should have blocked that. Ah! Kicked in the face! Not what I wanted out of this. No, I hit the buttons! I hit the super button! What are you doing to me? Alright, well, I'm dead. At 1 health, there's nothing I can do to this guy. And then it starts getting choppy just in time for me to not be able to react to the head crush. Come on. Sure. I am happy to continue that exchange. Please continue to get thrown. Okay, sure. That's even. You gonna jump at me again? Because if you are, I'm gonna kill you. I eat rooks like you for breakfast. Jump flop over and over. It's surprisingly hard to deal with. You're not wrong. On the other hand, Rook has several of the best anti-airs in the business. Oh, I'm dead. And by dead, I mean taking 3 damage. But, you know, that's fine. Ah, I didn't hit it in time. Ooh, really? Okay. Good vines.
Round 6. Fight.
That's alright. I got this guy. I'm pretty sure I can take him. He was close enough that backing away was the wrong thing to do. Ah, he figured it out! No, how dare he? He tried meaty. That's funny. If he's gonna try meaty, then I win. Oh no, I'm dead. I didn't have health. I needed health there. Mistakes were made. Yeah, sure. I don't know what he was trying to do there, but it didn't work. Haha! I managed to go second by waiting. I want you to know I was trying to throw there, not super. Good stuff. I'm really mad about that. I should have done so much better there. I can't believe I lost this. I'm really disappointed in myself. Like, I don't think that guy is that good. I should not have lost this match. I definitely didn't react in time in a variety of circumstances. There were several opportunities for me to throw in response, and I didn't. There were several opportunities for me to hit C, and I didn't. And he threw me as a result. I hope I get a rematch with him. Because I want to 4-0 this guy. He's playing risky. And he's letting me do things that he shouldn't let me do. And I need to not play risky. I need to play more reactive. I don't need to get in if he's trying to get in. If he's trying to get in, I can just throw him all day, every day. The real problem is the Oki after the C-throw isn't real against Rook. Like, it's just being neutral. You're just in neutral. The same Geiger 5 times. That can be... Did you at least have fun with it? Geiger can be oppressive if you don't know what to do. Who are you playing, Atari? Are you playing Valerie? I don't know. I don't actually know what Valerie Geiger looks like. I think Val wants to see through gears, like you see, and then threaten to, like, Valerie wants to be really careful about her jumps and not jump into flash gear. Use standing C to get through gears. And once you get to the point where Geiger is afraid to make too many proactive moves, you can get close and start using her Rekkas to pressure. But you kind of can't do anything from the air. And her cross-up is very, very not real against Geiger. Yeah, jumping into flash kick is a problem. What you can do is jump back and then air C. And if you get the positioning for that right, she'll land right in front of where he would do a flash gear if he's going to flash gear. If he doesn't flash gear, then you've landed next to him and can probably hit B a few times. If he does flash gear, he'll whiff, and then you can hit B a few times. Illegal grappler? Are you kidding me? I'm about to show you an illegal grappler. This, I honestly feel, is the hardest matchup for Rook. I think Jaina is the biggest problem. We'll see how much tech this Jaina knows, though. We'll see how good she is. Not very so far. I seem to be doing okay here. Hey, she jumped! She knows jumping! She's learned about jumping. That's a pretty good thing to know. Sure. She has not yet learned that you cannot jump at Rook, though. The corollary to jumping is knowing when not to jump. That is not a combo, lady.
KO. Round
So my goal as Rook is just to get in. The more I can get in, the better. And if she's not being good at preventing me from getting in, then I can just get in and she's dead. On the other hand, I also have to be careful not to let my life lead drop too low. Yeah, this is 100% Rook's hardest matchup. But if Rook gets in, it's super demoralizing to Jaina. See, again, this is like I was trying to go for a throw and I hit super again by accident. Like, I'm so bad at using the throw button effectively. You gonna rematch me? I understand. That matchup probably felt impossible. Jaina's real trick in this matchup is her air B, when done low enough, hits a walking Rook. So Rook has to be careful about how he gets in. And her towards A, her knee, can be comboed out of with an air B fireball. And again, because of Rook's great height, will hit him in situations where it wouldn't hit other people. Oh man, I would love to play you. I don't know what the lag is like. I think you'd have to time your leaving and entering queue in order for us to get together. Yeah, I'd be happy to give you practice. Teach you what not to do. And then you'll figure it out, and then I'll be dead, because I can't adapt. I don't know how to adapt to Val. That was... He's gonna let me do that? Cool. Oh, that should have been... Okay, sure. Okay. Again, wrong button. I should have just thrown him there. Finally, a throw. It happened. Okay, cool. You can change usernames. Hang on a second. In the folder that Fantasy Strike is, there should be a displayname.txt once you've played. You can change that. That has your username. So the goal here is to thwomp past gears. And bait flash kicks so that you can throw. What I am doing wrong in this matchup is getting hit out of the air when I could be doing this. The other goal of this matchup is to not get hit by flash gear. Getting hit by flash gear means you have made a mistake. It is entirely in your... Huh. I guess I was too low? Okay. Okay, he's doing things. Oh, he threw me! I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Okay. Yeah, that was my mistake. Coming in too high. And now he's, like, way ahead of me. This is going to be a tough round to win. I might not be able to get this one.
KO. Perfect. Round fight.
Alright, there's the gear. And here's the headbutt. Huh. Just the one hit. Okay. Come on, toss the gear. Oh, he flash geared! I'm supposed to not get hit by that. I forgot. Yeah, quality. I could trade hits with you all day. If he's gonna jump at me, though, we could also trade hits. And if he's gonna do that, then I can grab him. So it's tough to react to back fist. Back fist comes out early, but if I can predict back fist, which I might be able to do some small percentage of the time. Ah. That should have been my throw. Wow, I'm being real bad here. Don't get hit by flash gear. There's the flash gear.
6. Fight.
If he's just gonna keep letting me do this... Again, wrong button. Yeah, when I first saw your name, Southpaw Hair, I assumed it was a random. Oh, he timed that! Amazing! He got too close, which is good. That's what I need him to continue doing. I let up for a second. I shouldn't have gotten hit there. Come on, man. Get it together. You can do this. Alright. So if that's going to happen, then we need to not let him do that. Indeed. Really. Yeah, he's got this one. Probably. Oh, maybe not. I could have grabbed him there again. Is it close enough? Ah! Wasn't close enough. No! I tried to kick again, and his flash thing was... I hope he rematches. Yes. Alright, alright, alright.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, he's been reacting really well to my thwomps, actually. Oh, really? Okay, that's pretty good. That should have been a headbutt. What? Oh my god, I'm so mad at throw button. I'm so mad at throw buttons. There we go. There we go. He guessed wrong.
Round 3. Fight.
Yep, I'm familiar. Because that works sometimes. Let's see if he guesses wrong again. He guessed wrong. He thought I was going to attack him. Oh, I missed. That was an opportunity. Really? He was going to try and walk up and throw me. Yeah, right. You don't throw Rook. Rook throws you.
Round 4. Fight.
That could have been a headbutt. Oh. That was bad timing on my part. Thought that was going to be a back fist. There's the back fist. I'm letting him own me here. This is unfortunate. Ah, come on! I hate throw button so much. I hate throw button. It makes me do things that aren't throws. God. Alright, alright, alright. Calm down. We can do this. We can do this. Everything is going to be okay. Wow. Just getting hit. Every move is the wrong move. Ah, the ground back fist. Okay. I don't know where to put it. I don't think there's any button I can put it on that's not going to cause me to be really confused. Yeah, I should have just blocked there. On the other hand, I can throw him through gears, which is amazing. Yes! That's what I wanted to see.
KO.
Ha! Walk into me.
Round 7. Fight.
Really? Ah, I keep missing my opportunity to head crush him. Again! It really feels like lag is my problem here.
KO.
I have super on R1 and throw on R2. Oh yeah, I know about Clap C, I just don't use Thunderclap that often. I don't really like Thunderclap as a move. I think it's a little bit too slow to actually get any effect out of it. These are more matches I just shouldn't be losing. I'm not... Maybe I'm tired, maybe it's throw button, maybe it's something else. I honestly feel like having throw as a button, as opposed to having throw as towards or back A, has reduced my effectiveness by like 25%. It doesn't matter where it is on the controls. The fact that there is a throw button means I have one extra button to go for, and all of my experience up until now hasn't required it, so playing with it is messing me up. Like, because of the existence of a throw button, I am hitting ground B in situations I shouldn't. It's actually messing with my head. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I think it doesn't affect the gameplay much at all, and it makes me so much worse at what I'm doing, just because there's an extra button. Oh, bad trades. Bad trades. Not good trades. That should have been a headbutt. That should not have been me getting kicked. That should have been a throw, but it wasn't a throw because I'm still not used to throw button. You cannot throw me out of C. Instead, you get thrown. There we go. See, again, wrong button. Like, that should have been a throw, and I just hit the wrong button.
KO. Round 3.
Yeah, it makes it harder to do meaty throws. That I agree with. But that's okay. Like, I honestly don't see the too much. Like, I don't do meaty throws anyway. I mean, maybe it's like, okay, this doesn't affect my playstyle, but affects other people's playstyles more. So, like, I mean, that's real, right? Like, I can totally see other people having different arguments for it, just because it affects them in a different way than it affects me. What a slash kick. Ah, no! I should have hit C there. C would have been good.
Round 4. Fight.
There, finally, I actually hit throw when I meant to hit throw. That's amazing. Please continue to get thrown, my boy. I should have blocked that. I could have blocked that. Yeah, that's not real.
KO. Round 5.
I am just as happy to get towards A in a situation where we're doing meaty whatever. I would have liked that to be a regular throw. Wow. Really? What's going on here? Is that a desync? I hope that's not a desync. Wow, what a great time to get that last hit.
Round 6. Fight.
What is going on here? That's gotta be a desync. There it is, now we're disconnected. Well, that's a shame. God, I'm doing so poorly. I'm making mistakes I shouldn't make. I don't think I have ever been Yomi countered in a situation where I didn't intend to throw. Honestly. Like, even with normal button, like left and right A throw, as opposed to throw button. Like, hey Maruchan, how's it going? I honestly feel like I have enough control over that, you know, if I want to throw, I get a throw. And if I don't want to throw, I don't get a throw. Like, I don't mind not having the other things in the situation, you know? That could have been dodged better. Really? Oh, I keep getting anti-aired there. I don't know why I keep letting him do that to me. I should absolutely be headbutting him every time that happens. Like, in every situation, I'm hitting the button, you know, a couple of frames too late or something. Oh my god, dude. I don't think I should be clapping more. I think that's wrong. I think that's actual wrong. I'm dead here, by the way. If you jump the gear, then the gear is on screen longer. Like, I can clap the gear, but then he just throws another gear, and I'm in the same situation, and all that's done is we're both building meter. And his meter is more important than my meter. Yeah, that's probably good for you. He tried to walk up and throw me. Do you believe this guy? Yeah, okay. That was his match. I can't believe I kept alive as long as I did. Finally. That leg is so good. I need to be jumping forward in order to make that work. I'm not sure what to do about that, actually. Alright, so what am I doing wrong there? I'm thwomping too late, so my recovery is longer? If you're gonna walk forwards after your gear, you're gonna get thrown, buddy. So I need to not thwomp late. Like, I have more time than I think I have. There we go, that's what I want to see. I should have thwomped there. That could have been a headbutt. I think maybe I just need to block gears more. There it is. He's being really aggressive when I get in. When I get past the gear, he's being really aggressive, and I should be able to take advantage of that more often than I am. Maybe I just actually want to build up super so that I can head crush him when he sticks out a leg. There we go. Caught him jumping. Frame perfect, you guys. If he's gonna follow up his gears, then yeah, that's actually really good to Thunderclap. Okay. Download may be complete. Alright, not at this rate, though. No! I was smashing the button, too! I knew he was gonna jump in! Alright, he got me that time. Except, this is good. Yeah, okay. He wants to get out. That's probably correct. Out and back in! Into the boot! Okay. Alright. So there were some adjustments that needed to be made. Under other circumstances, against other Geigers, I should say, Thunderclap has been almost exclusively wrong. Yeah, that's probably right. Against this Geiger, though, he likes his follow-ups. That should have been a headbutt. There it is. Got into the boot.
Round 2.
Just because you can Thunderclap time spiral doesn't mean it's correct to Thunderclap time spiral. Like, the way this guy plays is pretty... I don't know, maybe it's more common against maybe it's more common a playstyle than I expect. But it's not the playstyle I'm used to seeing from Geiger. Here we go, sticking a leg out. Get crushed. In the head. Too meaty. You can, but it's difficult to do because it takes multiple hits. He tried to throw me. Ha ha! Yeah, his air super takes 2 hits, and unless he does it low, it's really difficult to hit because you can't hit it high. That's probably correct. Got him! I'm gonna throw him again. Oh! He dodged! Okay, that's probably not smart on my part. Oh, 1 health left! Can't anti-air C throw. Yeah, that's exactly the problem I'm seeing. Is like I'm reacting to things like frames too late in order to take advantage of the needlessly aggressive moves that he's making. Just like that, right? Like jump in like an idiot. I'm gonna grab you. He's finally using super to get away though, which is like he hasn't been doing that up until now. Really? Oh, really? Walk up and throw. Alright, I'm dead. I didn't have the health. I should have had the health. I made mistakes. Mistakes were made. Million flops? No way! He's got a flash kick. Why would I flops? There's no need to flops when I can do stuff like this and take away like infinite health each time. Like, look at this guy. He's just backfisting for days. Of course, I can't actually see-throw gears, which is maybe something that I should be trying to remedy here. I saw him jump. He was actually on the ground for a second there. I saw him walk forward. I saw him walk forward. I think I actually need to block his gears more often than I'm doing. Like, actually just block. Okay, that's fair. Can't let him get away with this one. Really? Oh, he's gonna win on time. I'm so sad, dude. I'm getting closer, though. He is being needlessly aggressive, and I am unable to punish for reasons that I cannot quite articulate. Like, maybe it's lag, maybe it's something else. Also, it's almost 12:30. So I'm gonna call it a night here, unfortunately. Oh, maybe not. If it's the same guy, I'm absolutely staying in. Okay, we're gonna beat him this time. Never mind. Forget I said anything. We are instead beating Geiger. That's what we're doing. Oh, don't DC me here. Come on. Come on, game. Please let me play this match. Aww. Alright, we'll give him one more chance. We'll give him one more chance. If he's gonna stay in, I'm gonna stay in. I can't drop out yet. I need this win. I'm so invested in getting this win right now. Come on. Come on, give me Snobbish Dwarf. Give it to me. Please. Please, I want it. I want it so badly. Where are you at, Dwarf Buddy? I'm still in queue. You get in queue. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Be him. Be him. Be him. Oh no, it's this grave. Oh, I played against this grave a bunch last night. I was Setsuki for most of it, though. I don't know how different this is going to be as Rook. Let's see how much I can threaten. I like Cloud, because Cloud is fast. Really? He went through me on that one? Look at him trying to get away! What a guy. Sure. I want you. I want you in the ground. That's where I want you. Right in the ground. Oh! He sworded me! You guys, he actually hit me with sword. Got him! I want to grab Whirlwind, though. I want to grab Whirlwind every time. Stupid Whirlwind. Stupid Whirlwind and its lack of push boxes. Okay. Like, what do I do against it, then? I can grab Foot. Maybe my goal is just have him use Foot more often, and then I can grab it. Come on, come on. Get in here. Ooh, pretty good. That's gonna hurt. Not a lot, but some. Ah! That should have grabbed him. That could have grabbed him. Alright, I'll take the tie. It's 1-1. Yeah, but then he throws me afterwards. I hate that. Oh, that's bad for me. I forgot he had super. I really need to watch that better. Gotcha. Gotcha! Oh, yeah, okay. What? You're gonna empty jump throw me? You're gonna empty jump throw me? Please! Not today, sir. Throws fireballs at me. It's unacceptable. Those cross-ups, though. I'm gonna punish you. Thought I'd grab him there. Oh, instead I thwomped on top of a fireball. Probably a mistake. Yeah! Right at that range. Oh, I love that range. That's my favorite range. Whirlwind to escape. A. Whoa, timing. I can't be too meaty on that. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not dead. It turns out sometimes you can contest Whirlwind, you guys. It's rare, but it's doable. God, this is so much easier than those matchups with Geiger. Wow. So much easier. Wonder how much of it is play skill and how much of it is character. Really? Oh, that should have been a grab. That should have been a regular grab. Oh, Whirlwind. I hate it. I'm gonna make you hate it too, eventually. Come on, buddy. Let's have a match here, huh? You gonna throw another fireball? You gonna let me get my chip back? Thank you. Okay, that's probably correct. Woo!
Round 2. Fight.
That was pretty tight. Whirlwind into whirlwind. Quality combo. Yeah, get wrecked. Oh, really? The timing, though. You can't throw me on Wake Up! Who do you think I am? Somebody who gets thrown? I don't get thrown, you get thrown.
Fight.
Come on, buddy, get with the program. I am the one who does the throwing. Aw, Whirlwind, no. Okay, he did some throwing. I guess that's fair. Oh, I'm dead. That should have been a flop. Margin! If he's gonna do that, and it looks like he's doing that consistently now, then I have to be ready, instead of trying to watch for fireballs. Ooh. I hit C. Mistakes were made. Oh! With the anti-air, though. Okay, so I need to start kicking him in the face. Wow, he's actually adapted. I don't believe it. I believe it. I am the one who needs to be adapting now. Really? Hi. Oh, really? Okay, but now you're getting thrown is the problem. Do you see the essential problem here? Ah! Really? Again! Like, I always think I wait long enough to see whether or not the sword comes out, and then the sword comes out even later than that. What is this guy? Oh, I'm gonna get you this time. I didn't even realize. Like, it's so difficult to use super in those kinds of situations for me. I don't know, dude. No! None of that! Sword! How does this guy keep hitting me with sword? Oh my god, dude, he's so sword happy. I can't let him do this to me. I cannot be oppressed by the blade. Yeah, that was completely unacceptable. Oh, really? Normal A, huh? Normal A in the air. That's your plan? I can't believe that sword worked. This time I reacted to sword correctly. That's fair. That's actually completely fair. I should be watching my super more, and I'm not. Like, whew! Right in the face! Right in the face! Oh god. That was almost real bad. Okay, okay. Really? He low-profiled my grab. What a guy.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's not okay. You can't just sit there and block. Oh no! The knife hand! God, the anti-air is so good. I'm not gonna let you beat me though. This is not gonna be how it goes down. Whoa. The Yomi counter. That's actually pretty impressive. This is the first time I've been Yomi countered all night. I hate you. I hate you so much, dude. God, I hate that stupid whirlwind cross-up thing. What? Right, whirlwind always crosses up.
6. Fight.
He didn't sword. You guys, he didn't sword. What is this brave new world in which we live? Really? I hate that button so much. Why would you ever not do that button? I don't understand you. Like, why would you stick out normal A when you could be pressing B in the air?
Round 7. Fight.
Jump forward parry. Woo! Woo! Screw you and all of your things. All of your stupid whirlwinds all the time. Really? I'm gonna get you. There's the throw. Please be dead now. Oh god. Keeps doing that thing. That thing. I don't like it. What? What? No way, dude. That should have been super, and then this match would be mine. Instead, it's not. Instead, it is a tie. And I've used super, like, what, once this entire match? If that? Really? Okay, be dead. Thank you. I finally did it, you guys. I finally used super. Are you proud of me? You proud of me, Dad? Oh my god, dude. That was stressful. I'm losing it. Alright, now it has to be over. We have to be done. It has to be over.